Emmitt James Smith III was born on May 15, 1969, in Pensacola, Florida, to Mary and Emmitt Smith Jr. Raised in a tight-knit African-American family, Emmitt was introduced to sports at a young age, often participating in various athletic activities, including football, basketball, and track. It was football, however, where his talent truly shone. Growing up in the state of Florida, where football, a passion, Emmitt excelled in high school football, becoming a standout running back at Pine Forest High School in Pensacola. Emmitt's high school success caught the attention of college scouts, leading him to earn a scholarship to play football at the prestigious University of Florida. At Florida, Smith's raw talent was refined, and he became one of the top running backs in college football. Under the guidance of head coach Steve Spurrier, Emmitt made an immediate impact. In his freshman year in 1987, he rushed for 801 yards, setting the stage for a stellar career with the Gators. Over the course of his college career, Emmitt continued to dominate. In his final season at Florida in 1989, he rushed for 1,599 yards and 13 touchdowns, finishing as the Southeastern Conference's second-leading rusher. His performance helped him become a consensus All-American, and he left Florida as the school's all-time leader in rushing yards, a distinction he still holds. Emmitt's collegiate achievements set him up for a future in the NFL draft and early years with the Dallas Cowboys. In 1990, Emmitt Smith was selected by the Dallas Cowboys as the 17th overall pick in the first round of the NFL draft. Coming into the league, he faced the challenge of proving himself among the competition, but there was no doubt about his talent. Emmitt had the size, speed, and vision to thrive as an NFL running back, and the Cowboys were eager to utilize his skills. Smith's rookie season in the NFL in 1990 was a strong start. He rushed for 937 yards and 11 touchdowns, despite the Cowboys' struggles as a team. However, it wasn't until 1991 that Emmitt truly began to establish himself as one of the NFL's premier running backs. In just his second season, Smith rushed for 1,563 yards and 17 touchdowns, showcasing his remarkable ability to control games with his powerful running style. By 1992, under head coach Jimmy Johnson, Emmitt and the Cowboys were ready to make their mark on the NFL, with a strong supporting cast that included quarterback Troy Aikman, wide receiver Michael Irvin, and offensive linemen Nate Newton and Larry Allen. The Cowboys had the pieces necessary for success. That year, Emmitt was pivotal in leading the Cowboys to their first Super Bowl title in 15 years. He rushed for 114 yards and 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl XXVII victory over the Buffalo Bills, earning the Super Bowl MVP award. Career peak, dominance, and championships. Emmitt Smith's career truly reached its peak during the mid-1990s, when he became one of the most dominant forces in the NFL. The Dallas Cowboys of the 1990s are regarded as one of the greatest teams in NFL history, and Emmitt Smith was at the center of their offensive powerhouse. The combination of his consistent rushing, the strong offensive line, and the precision of quarterback Troy Aikman made the Cowboys nearly unstoppable. In 1993, Emmitt Smith captured his first NFL MVP award after a remarkable season in which he rushed for a career-high 1,713 yards and 18 touchdowns. His ability to churn out yards consistently and make plays in critical moments helped the Cowboys finish with a 12-4 record and secure the NFC East title. Smith's success on the field was highlighted by his incredible durability and toughness, as he played through injuries and consistently delivered when it mattered most. That year, the Cowboys went on to win the Super Bowl XXVIII against the Buffalo Bills for the second consecutive year. Emmitt rushed for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns in the game, cementing his legacy as one of the top playoff performers of his era. The victory gave the Cowboys their 4th Super Bowl title and confirmed that Emmitt Smith was among the greatest running backs in NFL history. In 1995, Emmitt was at his absolute best. He led the league with 1,773 rushing yards and 25 touchdowns, helping the Cowboys win their third Super Bowl in just 4 years. His spectacular season included several game-winning performances, including his dominant efforts in key matchups against division rivals. Emmitt's ability to run through defenders, break tackles, and make crucial plays in high-pressure situations was unmatched. With a Super Bowl 30 victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers to cap off the season, Emmitt Smith and the Cowboys were firmly established as the team of the decade. Smith's performance in the postseason continued to shine as he set numerous records, including becoming the all-time leading rusher in NFL postseason history. He was awarded his third NFL Offensive Player of the Year award in 1995, further solidifying his status as one of the NFL's all-time greats. Main achievements and records. Emmitt Smith's NFL career is defined by his sustained excellence and remarkable consistency over a 15-year period. He is regarded as one of the greatest running backs of all time, and his list of accomplishments speaks for itself. 3 Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl 27, 28, 30. Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl 27. NFL MVP 1993. 8 Pro Bowl selection 1990-1993, 1994, 1995, 1997, 1998, 1999, 2001. For First Team All-Pro 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, NFL All-Decade Team of the 1990s. NFL all-time leading rusher with 18,355 yards, 160 for career rushing touchdowns, most in NFL history. Led NFL in rushing yards for times 1991, 1992, 1993, 1995. 1,000 rushing yards in 11 seasons. Inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2010. Smith's place in NFL history is undeniable. He finished his career as the NFL's all-time leading rusher, surpassing Walter Payton's previous record of 16,726 rushing yards. His achievement of 18,355 yards was a testament to his longevity, consistency, and ability to perform year after year at a high level. Final years, decline and retirement. As Smith entered his late 30s, the wear and tear of his long career began to take a toll. After spending the majority of his career with the Dallas Cowboys, Smith was released by the team in 2003. He then signed with the Arizona Cardinals in 2003, where he spent his final 2 seasons. Despite being in the twilight of his career, Emmitt Smith was still productive. In his first season with the Cardinals, he surpassed the 18,000-yard mark and became the first player in NFL history to do so. In 2004, Smith retired from the NFL, leaving behind an unparalleled legacy. Over the course of his career, he amassed 18,355 rushing yards, 164 rushing touchdowns, and more than 26,000 all-purpose yards, placing him among the most accomplished players in the history of the league. Smith was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2010, where his legendary career was immortalized. Legacy and final years. After retiring from football, Emmitt Smith remained involved in various business ventures, philanthropy, and media appearances. He became a prominent businessman and community leader, using his platform to promote charitable causes and make a positive impact in communities across the United States. Smith also made several appearances on reality TV and sports analysis shows, showcasing his personality and continuing to be a relevant figure in the sports world. His remarkable contributions to football were celebrated by fans and fellow athletes, ensuring that he remains one of the sport's most beloved figures. Emmitt Smith's legacy extends far beyond his incredible stats and championships. He is remembered as a player who embodied hard work, determination, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. His impact on the game of football, his influence in the community, and his status as one of the greatest running backs in NFL history make him a true icon of the sport.